Director Sir, and dear colleagues, faculty and research scholars. A very good morning and a very warm welcome to each one of you to the inaugural session of our Summer Faculty Development Program by Center for Management Studies on Advanced Data Analytics Techniques for Research.
And by Center for Legal Studies on Innovative Teaching Techniques and Legal Research.
It gives me immense pleasure to see such a vibrant gathering of intellects dedicated to understanding and application of research in management and legal studies.
Geetha International Business School GIBS was established in the year 2004 under the aegis of Rohini Educational Society, GIBS Delhi, and is approved by All India Council for Technical Education, Ministry of HRD, Government of India for Technical Programs, and Bar Council of India for Law Programs. The institute is conducting programs like MBA, BBA and MBA Integrated, BBA General both first and second shift, BA LLB Honours, BBA LLB Honours and LLM. The institute is approved by AICTE for management courses and Bar Council of India for law courses. The college is accredited A grade by NAC, and the institute has assessed category A+ of Government of NCT of Delhi and GGSIP University. GIBS ranked as number 1 in top emerging BBA institutes in India and ranked number 2 for top emerging BBA institute in placements by the Times B School Survey 2023.
Today marks a significant milestone in our academic journey at Geetha International Business School. Today's program is not just a learning opportunity but a platform for collaboration, innovation and growth. The field of research is evolving rapidly, and as educators and scholars, it is important for us to stay at the forefront of these advancements. This program therefore has been designed meticulously to equip us with the skills and knowledge needed to leverage data analytics in our research endeavors. Over the course of this program, we will explore cutting-edge techniques, methodologies, and tools which will enhance the quality of our research.
The Law Faculty Development Program is being organized to give the teaching and research community in India knowledge of contemporary techniques for research and teaching in the legal field. The learned speakers will discuss the complexities of research and dissect the multidimensional approaches that may be useful in both learning and research-based teaching of law. The accessibility barriers and knowledge gaps faced by researchers shall also be identified by the resource persons and discussed in detail along with possible solutions and reforms wherever necessary. The program aims at being instrumental in introducing the participants to the emerging horizons of legal research and research methodology and providing them sufficient awareness of the same. The program will provide a golden opportunity for distinguished researchers and faculties in India to engage in collaborators and professionals and to have a first-hand understanding of their experiences and perspectives pertaining to teaching and research.
So let us embrace this opportunity to not only enhance our individual capabilities, but also to collectively elevate the standard of research excellence at our institute. I would now like to extend an invitation to our respected Director Sir, Professor Dr. Vikas Nath, to deliver a few words. Sir, your insights and expertise would greatly enrich the event.
The enthusiasm on day 1, that is Monday, seems to be very low. Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You know, this faculty development program, and especially when we have 2 faculty development programs, it's a celebration that we do together. Why I call it a celebration? Because when academicians sit together, they deliberate, and when we deliberate, we gain some knowledge. Gain some knowledge, we are able to deliver that knowledge in the class. I remember those days as assistant professor, associate professor, and when I became professor, I had always been organizing faculty development programs, and not only that, when I say organizing faculty development program, I used to own those faculty development programs. By owning the faculty development program means I was the first person to deliver the session for the whole day in those faculty development programs. When the faculty goes in for organizing such faculty development programs which are for 8 days or 9 days, I expect that the coordinators should also own this faculty development program by delivering the first session by themselves. The idea is when you own the faculty development program, you become the role model for others. And by becoming role model for others, you are able to guide others how to organize such faculty development programs. In fact, it is very important for all of us to attend such type of faculty development programs because these are platforms where we are able to learn something new. Every day we are reading for ourselves, we are delivering lectures in the classes, but very few occasions are there when we get the chance to learn ourselves, which is something new, and learn ourselves by sitting together. That's the biggest thing which is important. When we sit together and we help each other learn, somewhere the wisdom that is created through this faculty development program is enormous. For these two faculty development programs, and I must say that since last year we have started this particular practice of organizing a management faculty development program and a law faculty development program simultaneously, understanding that the needs of the two types of faculty members, be it in law domain or management, they are somewhat dissimilar, yet somewhere they are similar. So you will find that the two faculty development programs that we have developed, they are focusing mainly on research in pedagogy, but then research in pedagogy which is relevant to management discipline and research in pedagogy which is relevant to law discipline varies. Somewhere, if the two faculty development programs can have a common session, it is there that the cross-fertilization of the ideas will happen. And this is the need of the hour. We are talking of multidisciplines, we are talking of interdisciplines, and this is how we can gain knowledge from each other, be it law or management. I welcome you once again, and I am happy to share that in management we have almost 34 to 35 participants who are there in the hybrid mode, so along with our faculty members. And in law we have almost 15 participants from outside. So in all there are 50 academicians joining us in the hybrid mode along with us, and that makes a significant number for the two faculty development programs. Thank you so much, and I wish that the 9 days when we are sitting together are fruitful for each other, and at the end of the two faculty development programs we are wiser and more knowledgeable at the end of the day. Thank you.
Dr. Abhijit Das sir to please address the gathering. As coordinator, sir's leadership and dedication have been instrumental in shaping this program. Welcome you, sir.
Good morning. I would like to welcome all of you, and it's a auspicious day also, being the first day of Sawan, that we are starting the faculty development program. Now, faculty development program as director, there are two main aspects of our work. One is the pedagogy and the other is the research. Now, we've been teaching, I've been teaching for so many years, and I'm sure most of you have been teaching and also doing research. So why do we need these faculty development programs? We have them almost every year, not almost, every year, in fact twice a year. The reason is that we need to keep ourselves updated. And the reason why we need to keep ourselves updated is that things are changing. Technology is changing. Technology has started playing a very important role in our lives and in our work also. Now there was a time when we used to teach using a chalk and a blackboard only, and a few case studies you would take photocopies, but those days are gone. And in the last few years there has been an explosion with respect to technology, and that is on account of AI. So one aspect is which AI has changed drastically is pedagogy, and the other aspect is research. Now we teach research methodology, we've studied research methodology, but the changes that have come about in this particular field in the last 2 years on account of AI are tremendous, immense changes, and new software, new technologies emerging every day, particularly in the field of research. Earlier we had one software, SPSS, and that is all. Excel and SPSS was what the faculty members and researchers were required to be acquainted with. But today there are so many tools, and almost every software has to have an AI component. Now, during these 9 days of the faculty development program, we will be discussing something about each of these tools, AI based and the other tools also. And there are a huge number of tools which can make the process of research very easy and convenient. Now people say that use of AI comes to or involves cheating. It's not really cheating. It is cutting down the amount of time you spend doing research. So what would normally, let's say, if you wanted to undertake a systematic literature review, the amount of time it would take you for analyzing 200 papers would be several days. Now you can do it within half a day. So that is the advantage of these tools. It is not really helping you cheat. It is just cutting down on the amount of time required for doing research. And time, you know, is an essential commodity today. We all feel the acute shortage of time. Now these faculty development programs, the purpose is to enhance our own knowledge, our skills, so that we can deliver better results, both in the classroom and as well as in the area of research. All institutions, all faculty members are under a lot of pressure to produce results as far as research is concerned. But merely telling a person to do research without telling him or her as to how you are supposed to do it will not bear fruit. So that is the purpose of this faculty development program. And we had some very renowned resource persons. The first session today will be in the management faculty development program will be by Dr. Shalini Agarwal, and I am Ahmedabad alumni. And similarly, on the third day, we have Mr. Mohan Krishan. He is an ex-IMRB employee, and he has been delivering lectures at IIM Lucknow Noida campus. So we have a host of prominent resource persons, and I'm sure you will enjoy and also learn the latest developments in this field of research. What I would suggest is that you should sincerely attend the entire FDP, and also you need to keep practicing, otherwise you will forget. So what teaching will be followed by an hour of lab session, so that you can practice what you have learned. So I hope you will enjoy the faculty development program, and you will also gain a lot of knowledge and skills regarding research. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all present here once again for your presence and participation. So together, let us embark on this journey and make the most of it. Thank you so much.
Respected directors and respected guest, Sri Lakshmikant Gaurji, and esteemed faculty members. Today we are present here on auspicious day, faculty development program on faculty development program, innovative teaching techniques and legal research. Actually, the faculty development program means it developed to us for teaching. How can we deliver lecture to the students, teaching techniques, it will cooperate to you and you will learn here. And as well as in the regards of the research, because in this teaching areas, it is necessary. How can we research? How can we generate new ideas? So for that, in this innovative teaching techniques and legal research FDP, you will learn all the process. How can you write the research paper? How can you write the thesis? How can you guide the our students to write the paper and other things? Under this research development faculty development program, the process are here in 8 days, in which lectures will be delivered on different distinguished faculties on different topics of the research, as what is the respective sir will be delivered the lectures on ADR and innovative ideas in the legal.
Thank you, sir. I now request all of you to kindly proceed for the respective FDPs in room number 303 and 312.
We have immense pleasure to have Dr. Shalini Agarwal with us for sharing her knowledge and experience in the same with us. Ma'am is an alumnus of IIM Ahmedabad and is a professor of finance at Chandigarh University, Mohali. Ma'am has a work experience of 18 years in industry and teaching. She has more than 40 research papers published in Human, Q2, Scopus and ABDC, ABNC listed journals. She has also authored 2 aggregate books and completed 3 funded research projects. Ma'am has conducted more than 100 workshops on data analysis at national and international level. She has also chaired sessions at various national and international conferences. Ma'am has 8 copyrights and 1 patent in her name and acts as reviewer for many publications of repute. She is also the associate editor of such esteemed journals. I invite Professor Dr. Abhijit Das to please welcome ma'am. What is happening?
What is required for all of us being of academia. So I'll give you a hands-on session on how to write a paper using a SLR and documentary, right? So let's start with it. So
Screen share. Yes. Screen share.
let me start with it. First of all, what is the most important thing when we are writing an SLR? Can anybody tell me? Here, because I want my sessions to be interactive, so I want the participants also to please speak in between as well. So let me understand, what do you understand by SLR and what is the first most important thing when we are doing an SLR? SLR, the full form is, everybody knows, that is a systematic literature review, right? So what do you think about this SLR?
We have to review the literature that is already available.
Yes, very well. Okay, so what is the, very good. So my next question is, so what is the first thing that you have to do when you are doing a systematic literature?
And we need to identify the topic or some keywords.
Very good, very good. So the first in doing an SLR is search for the keywords. Also related to the sustainable finance, right? So the keywords can be, right now let's say we have two keywords that is in our mind, and we want to search more keywords. So, how do you do that? English in the mix is okay with you?
Yes.
Okay. So, green finance and sustainable finance, these are the two keywords that got into my mind right now. So, I want to see more keywords if that is also required. So, let's understand how do we do that. Acha, before this, please understand the most important thing is you should have an access to a database. Like we have Scopus database, we have Web of Science database. So these are the two most important databases for a management person, for a management faculty. Right? So uske through you get a number of papers at just one click. So I'll show you how do we go for a Scopus database right now. Right? Because our college and from Chandigarh University, so our institute, we are having an access to a Scopus and Web of Science board. But for me, Scopus database is quite easy to handle, right? So we will do with Scopus database, right? So let's start with that. Let's understand what is that first. Article title, abstract and keywords. So जो search keywords अभी मैं यहाँ डालूंगी. Let me put it first, then I'll make you understand. Let's say sustainable finance is my first keyword. Inverted commas. Or sustainable finance or green finance we said. Abhi we do not know, let's say we do not know more keywords, right? So what I have done here is sustainable finance or green finance, I have put the keyword. What this Scopus database will do, it will look into the article title, these two words with or. So what it will do is, it will look into the article title, it will look into the keywords and the abstract. So let me search. Just look at this. So can you see to this? It has got 3497 documents that has been found by this Scopus database. So this many papers, you can see from here. So these many papers, 3497 are in the abstract, in the search criteria, what is, मतलब ये जो words हैं, दो words, इनको कहाँ पे इसने ढूंढा है? Article title, abstract और keywords. Either of these words, right? चाहे word हो sustainable finance or green finance, both words को इसने ढूंढा है, right? So let me show you here. So we have got this 3497. So it is not possible for us to look into the 3497 documents. So we have to narrow down our research, right? So we have to narrow down our research. And let's look at this keywords section first. Look at this. Do you think we need any more? These are the keywords. Let's see all keywords जो इसने suggest किए हैं. Sustainable development भी we can put. Green economy. Do you want to use? Okay. Initially, let me repeat this again. Initially, we started with only two keywords: sustainable finance and green finance, right? But now, let's say we want to see more of the keywords. So हमें नहीं एकदम से ध्यान में आ रहे. So what we have done is हमने दो keywords डाले और हमारे पास ये और keywords आ गए. So अगर आपका टॉपिक जो आप सोच रहे हैं वो आपको अलाउ करता है, आप थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करना चाहते हैं, तो आप इन वर्ड्स में से कोई वर्ड और भी चूज कर सकते हैं एज अ कीवर्ड, राइट? सो लेट्स से हम इसमें सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट भी डालते हैं, तो think of this topic, green finance, sustainable finance with sustainable development of the country. कर सकते हैं? So let's fix this as our key goals. इसको अभी भी आपको narrow down करने की ज़रूरत है because this is 1150 papers is too much. So let's narrow down this research. So you have the certain criteria over here. Left side पे आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पर बहुत कुछ है. So let's say यहाँ पे 2000 से करते हैं. देखते हैं कहाँ से ये 2000 से ही है. So we cannot, let's not touch this. Now we can select our area to business management and accounting. Can we do that? Right? So we can see from here there is good number of papers that is available into this. So we can select only this. But अगर यहाँ पर number कम होता तो आप इसको social science, economics, econometrics ये भी कर सकते थे. Right? So ये आपको देखने में कि आपको किस तरह से search criteria को लगाना है. ये when once you are into this, once you start working on the SLR, so you will come to know what are the combinations that you have to use. Right? So let's move to this. Let's say I do not want book chapters, conference paper, review papers. So let's write article only here. अच्छा, okay. So first हमें ये भी देखना है कितने documents हैं. Okay. This is also very important. You write it down. How many papers that we have got? 1150 paper initially. You write it down here. ये भी आपको देखना होता है. जब आप research methodology बनाते हैं, the research methodology part will tell you have to write everything what you will be doing in the Scopus database. You have to mention it here, right, in the research methodology part. So let's write it down. So next, now we can see this is good enough number and we can do the review on this. So this is come out to be 157 papers.
My question is that can we have a metric on which keyword has been more searched?
Keyword has been searched more.
So let's say,
क्या
these two keywords belongs to finance, and in the finance there might be some other keywords also. So
फिर आपको abstract में जाके you need to search, you need to check that in the abstract itself.
so can we put finance as a keyword and then
Only finance. What is the use of it?
just want to know that which is the most
Finance से करेंगे means no. हाँ जी. So I hope it is clear till here. So let's move ahead. So we have narrowed down it to 157, right? So what you can do is यहाँ पर we can write it down here 157 papers. Final. ठीक है? Now, so now you have to export this file. You have to export this file.
criteria में तो लिखी है ना हमें किस basis पे इसको कट किया है narrow down के basis of narrow down में भी है
Yes, अभी हम coming back to it. Don't worry, वो भी आएगा, सब कुछ आएगा. वो आपको यहीं पे लिखा हुआ जाता है. Look at this. ये इसको एडवांस क्वेरी करो तो ये आ गया. आपने किस बेसिस पे इसको कट शॉर्ट किया नहीं किया. Right? So ये मैं भी आपको बताने लगी थी. मतलब वो एक चीज़ आगे पीछे हो जाती है. Like you are moving in one direction, so you just not be let it to the next one. Right? मैम इसमें मैंने बहुत वर्कशॉप्स की इसके अलावा यूमेट्रिक मतलब अराउंड आई हैव टेकन अराउंड 30-40 वर्कशॉप्स ऑन दिस टॉपिक itself and have been called my GLS and इसमें लाइक मतलब मेरे अंडर भी ना मतलब beyond this let me tell you one thing. Even my students under my PhD, right? The other people from the other university always tell them कि अच्छा मैम तुम्हें SLR कराएंगे because she is famous for SLR and documentary, right? तो मतलब मैंने इस टॉपिक पे बहुत ज़्यादा anyways so what we will be doing here is यहाँ से you click on to this export all, select all this button. I'll tell you later on again. Click on to this all button here and click on to the export